In a world that can feel loud, messy, and more than a little chaotic, how do people stay connected to spirit, creativity, and joy? Today on Chasual, I'm joined by Jan of Silkisteelkitchenwitchery to talk about her spiritual path, kitchen witchery, tarot and oracle decks, her YouTube journey, and the practices that help keep her grounded, curious, and inspired. Thanks for being here. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Chasual with Jan from Silkisteelkitchenwitchery. Jan, I'm thrilled to have you here.
I am glad to be here.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm going to switch us so the chat is in front of me. I do not do anything interfering with people enjoying the full experience of Jan. Now, that being said, everybody, show your support. Jan's link is in the description. I have also pinned it to the top of the chat. Go over and show her some support, please. We'll wait. Go ahead. Okay, you in the back. I see you not doing it yet. Go ahead. Jan, I am so glad to have you here. I have a list of questions for Jan, and she has been sent them ahead of time. So she's well prepared.
Yeah, nothing scary.
Nothing. Do you want me to be scary?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's ask the important question. What is in your mug?
What is in my mind?
In your mug. Your coffee.
In my mug. Iced coffee.
I knew I liked you. I'm drinking iced coffee as well.
I live in Tucson. I don't have much choice.
Wow. And we've got people watching. So home is where the cat is. And is your cat around?
Yes, but he went back into the kitchen again.
And what is your cat's name?
His name is Mr. Murder Mittens.
Okay.
Mr. M, Triple M, Bubba, whatever.
I love it. So you are, where are you located in a general feeling for people to know?
Tucson, Arizona.
Okay. And this apothecary that you have behind you is pretty incredible.
Thank you. Only the books aren't real up here. That's a backdrop, but everything else is.
I love that. I love that. I would like to say, oh, by the way, Jan, in case you didn't know, I have the best chatters, the work lurkers, the best lurkers, as well as the future lurkers, because people are going to want to watch this over and over again, just in case they missed something. So let's say hi to a few people in chat. We have Angie Burks is here. Zora.
Oh, that's my bestie.
Okay, I was like going, I met.
Best friend since 5th grade.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Mods, please watch this one. Mere Dragon is here. We have Beth, Espacio Rising. Mods, again, watch that one. Jamie, Wandering Mountain Bardic Path is here. Work lurking. Paula has joined us. Denise Fletcher Tarot. Hello, Denise. It's good to
Hi,
see
Denise.
you. And Salama is here. Jax has arrived. Subscribed already. Click all the buttons. Do it. Have fun. And
Oh, honey, I hope you're feeling better soon.
yes. And Beth says, already subscribed to Jan. I'm drinking water. Boring, but trying to hydrate more. Jamie,
There's water in coffee.
don't get me started. Don't get me started. Jamie loves the shelf behind you, Jan.
Thank you so much. I made it myself.
And we will talk about that. Hold that thought. Paula has already subscribed to Jan's channel. Barbara is here. Selena, Essence of the Moon, has
Hi,
arrived.
Selena.
Pamela Batchelor has arrived. And Annie Bear is here.
Hi, Annie.
Bonzo.
Hey, Bonzo.
Bernadette is here. We're not doing readings today, Salama. We are actually chatting. We're getting to know Jan. Cheryl has arrived. Yes, I am kicking the cold. I've got my thing going on. Patricia is here. Hi, Patricia.
Hi, Patricia.
Good to see you. Do you want to introduce people to your background, Jan? Is there anything you'd like to share about that?
No.
Let me say it this way. The cool stuff behind you.
Yes.
Yes.
What about it?
Do you want to tell people what you've done?
I made my broom. This stick was sitting outside my back door to my laundry room when I moved in here 4 years ago. And I knew it had to become a broom. It wasn't ready yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it was December, I finally made it into a broom. Let's see if I can
love
this
that.
so you can see it better.
Ooh, look at that.
It's got bells on it, and let's see, I made the flower crown.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got leather wrapped around the handle. I braided that around.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I love it. My apothecary, I love collecting bottles, and my friend Zora in the chat collects everything. And she's sent me some beautiful bottles, like these ones that hang right here. I love them. And yeah, so I've been collecting
beautiful.
herbs and stuff for quite a few years.
I like that. And Tracy Ralph has arrived.
Hi,
and
Tracy.
Says hi, Gerald and Jan, and hello, Chad. Shining Love, Light, Truth is here. And we're being serenaded by Bonzo. So, we have Chris from Elemental Cartomancy. Hello, Chris.
Oh, cool.
Hey, Chris. I'm going. Gerald's always working. I don't know. Maybe a Sunday to have you come on and do snarky readings with me, Chris. I'll send you a messenger.
I love snarky readings.
I know. Before we leave, if this works out and we get along, we might do snarky readings together, Jan.
Oh, good. I have so many snarky decks.
I love that. So, this is a conversation about Jan, and the first thing that I am. Oh, by the way, let me do that and remind everybody to do that. Here's the, what's your origin story? And I guess what I'm interested in is what pulled you onto this spiritual path, and when did you realize it was becoming a real part of who you are?
Well, I felt it since I was about 12.
Okay.
I didn't know what to do with it.
Didn't
know what it was.
Yeah.
And in my 20s, I started doing empathic healing through meditation, through guided meditation.
Mm-hmm.
And I had no idea what I was doing. I was just going on instinct. And I let a lot of things in my body I probably shouldn't have.
Okay.
So I took on some illnesses that were not good for me. And I ended up stopping doing that when I realized what was happening. And didn't do anything with it for about 20 years. And
Okay.
by then I had figured out about protection, and I had put serious protections up.
Mm-hmm.
And now I can do it without hurting myself.
What I have talked about protection, shielding, and grounding. Do you have a favorite form of protection that you use that you can share with people?
Yeah, my brain.
Say a little bit more about that.
Well, I keep protections up by imagining a blue wall of fire, pretty much. When I'm doing something like that, I bring in my spirit guides and I ask for protection, and I get it. I also do protection spells. I do. I have sigils over every window and door in my house on little stickies. I sage once a month. I do Palo Santo. I make my own Florida water, as most people already know.
Yes, you have a video on that.
Yes, I do. And yeah, there's black salt all the way around my house.
I love me some black salt. Love me some black salt.
I do too.
So you did stuff, and then you didn't do stuff for about 20 years. And it was when you were able to get some protection up and awareness of you were not keeping yourself psychic, your psychic hygiene wasn't great.
No, it sucked.
Well,
I would invite illness in so that they wouldn't have it anymore.
Oh my.
Yeah, it was bad. Yeah, I was really bad.
Okay. Yeah,
I got some serious illness from that.
Yeah.
But I never stopped collecting herbs. I got into the wilderness in high school. And I've always been into foraging and herbs and stuff, which is a lot more difficult now that I live in the desert. Things that I can forage here, I shouldn't. So I don't.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, do you have a favorite herb?
I think my favorite herb is mullein.
I love me some mullein.
I quit smoking in October using mullein.
Really? Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. Ms. Tarot D has arrived.
Hello, Madrina.
Hello. I don't know if I'm allowed to call Ms. Tarot D Madrina.
I asked.
Okay.
I asked before I ever called her that.
Yeah, I'm just like, woo, okay. And so part of your name.
She makes really nice Florida water too.
Yes, she does. Your name is, Silkisteelkitchenwitchery.
Silkisteels.
So Silkisteelskitchenwitchery. Sorry,
there's an S in there.
Yes,
it's an apostrophe S because it's my kitchen witchery.
Oh, Silky Steels.
Yes.
Okay, I will fix that. Why this name?
It's kind of funny. When I was 16, I went to a horse race, and I grew up around horses, and I was taken to a horse race in I can't remember what it is. I think it's shut down now. It was in San Francisco, but that was my chick pick horse. Was named Silky Steel. I picked him because he was gray and he had purple on, and I loved it.
Oh, nice!
And he won. I wasn't allowed to be betting, and I already did. I did it, so the person I was with accepted my money for me, and I won $2,000 off that horse.
Wow, that's great.
So, since I'm a female and a martial artist, so silk and steel.
Very nice.
So it's
Okay.
stuck with me. I've used it since back in the old days of AOL.
Wow. That was when the world just went to color and left black and white behind, isn't it?
Yes.
Kelly McCall is here.
Hi, Kelly.
Hello. And Ms. Tara D has said, I can call him or her anything you want. I want, as long as it's kind. I would always be kind. And
someone would have to be quite foolish not to be kind to Miss Tarot D.
yes.
Hi,
Hello. And Ms. Tara D is multitasking and doing things. So there you go. Paula has joined us, and Paula is on your channel. I love that.
Hi, Paula. Thank you. This
Uh,
is my first simulcast, so it's exciting.
Everybody. I love this. So you describe yourself as a green kitchen witch. What does kitchen witchery mean in your everyday life beyond the label itself?
I'm into herbs, and I won't do anything that is going to hurt Mother Gaia.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't use chemicals in absolutely anything unless I absolutely have to.
Sure.
Like my hair. I mean, I have to have chemicals.
Right. I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, I can't tell. I'm a hairdresser, and I can't tell.
So, oh, and by the way, Tom from Early Ritual was going to hang around, but then I saw Ms. Tara D is here. Oh, that's okay. Late Ritual. I mean, Early Ritual. So Tracy loves the backgrounds are both wonderful and very complimentary to one another.
Except mine's mostly real.
Yes, and so is mine. It's real fabric.
Yeah, my books are real fabric in the background, except these books. These books are real over here. Where are they?
Oh yeah.
Oh, so, they're low. You can't see. They're down here.
you okay? So no chemicals, Mother Gaia. Has this? So how have you learned to do this? Where did you get your knowledge about this?
Books, the internet. I have been a lifelong learner.
Mm-hmm.
Spent a summer with my dad when I was 12, and he did a lot of herbal stuff. Made fried green. He was Greek, and he made fried green tomatoes and dandelion wine and all kinds of stuff. It was kind of cool. Taught me some woodworking. Hence, I made the shelves.
I love that. Ms. Tara D said, hi,
thank you, Madrina.
On your channel, like.
Thank you, Madrina.
Yeah, definitely Tom is staying.
I thought he was being rather brave, kind of being slightly rude.
Well, there's a lot about Tom that we don't know, and I keep inviting him to my channel so we can get to know more of it. It's all good. What's been the last thing you've done kitchen witchery wise?
Made me some iced coffee this morning.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I try to do everything in my kitchen with intention.
Okay.
It gives me joy.
Mm-hmm.
I've had the first 2 of 4 surgeries that I have to have once a week here, and I haven't been able to stand up and do anything in the kitchen for any length of time.
Oh my! Okay.
So, the last thing I really did that I videotaped was I think I made hair gel.
Mm-hmm.
It's lovely hair gel.
There you go. Yeah. Intention. You said intention is everything. I agree with you.
Absolutely. I try to do everything with intention.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And What advice would you give to people who are watching who might not be witchy, but they are wanting to live with more intention and purpose? What advice would you have for them about the idea of intention?
Well, before you do something, figure out what your purpose for doing it is.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And keep grounded in that while you do it.
Yes.
It's that simple. I mean, even with witchery, it doesn't matter what of this stuff you use or where you do it or whatever. It's what you intend to have happen is the most important thing of anything. The ritual, I believe, is really just helping you ground it into your mind.
Yes. Yes. And I learned that when you do anything, you do it with the correct intention, and you also do it with the best possible tools that you have available to you.
Mm-hmm.
Which means if you're doing something with water, and the best water that you have is a bottle of water, great.
Yep.
Or if you have eclipse water and it's appropriate for the spell, great.
I have a giant bottle of it right back here.
Oh, yeah.
You can't see past my card catalog. Never mind.
Yeah. Oh, you have a card catalog?
Well, I have a shelf that's full of my cards.
Yeah. I love that. Ms. Purple Moon Tarot is work lurking. Hello.
Hi, Francine. Thank you for coming by.
And I love that. Ms. Tarot D commented, TarotStache, that is a very, very profound question. I really like it, and I will use it as a prompt for more self-reflection.
Thank you. I thought it was brilliant. Thank you, Gerald.
Well, you're welcome. And I think this is what's interesting is I do think, and Jan argue with me or agree with me or, slap me upside the head with a bluebird. One of the things that when one is learning their craft, their spirituality, their skill set, it doesn't work right always the first time. I think it's really important. It's important. I find it really important for people to take notes and to jot things down and to reflect on what they've done. Do you write stuff down? Do you have?
Yeah, I have journals.
Yeah.
I have journals. I write down any rituals I've done, spells. I write down things I learn about herbs. I write down things I learn about myself spiritually. I write down everything.
Yes, I'm a big writer. I mean, do you call your journals anything specific?
Journals. Okay. I got two right here that my most recent. Don't fall down, bookcase. This one, I write all my herbal stuff in.
Yes, that's lovely.
And this one, I write all my spiritual stuff in.
That's lovely too. That's lovely too. I have what I call my travel book of shadows. This is the one where if I'm doing anything related to magic or spirituality, I'm taking notes in here. Look, it even has googly eyes on it.
Everything you have has googly eyes on it.
Lots of things that I have. So I also have a formal book of shadows that works. That it's big. So this is travel. This is easier to carry.
Yeah.
I'm also
those are my most current.
Yes. How many of them do you have?
I probably have 3 green ones and 2 black ones. Nice. Besides those.
Nice. Hi, Paula. Tom says, I have learned to block out any bluebirds. Well, that's disappointing. Poor bluebirds. Jackie B. Readings is here. Hello,
Hi,
Jackie
Jackie
B.
be awesome everywhere.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So, are there other things that you want to share about your spiritual path so people can have an understanding of that?
Um, well, I went for a long time in the broom closet.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I wasn't calling myself a witch. I wasn't sure that I was until last year. So I came out of the broom closet. I've even told members of my family, which I never thought I would do.
Okay.
Well, my bestie, who's in the chat.
What was it like to come out of the broom closet?
Well, I live alone. I don't have a lot of friends where I live, so it was pretty easy.
Okay. No,
The
I
people
understand.
across the street sometimes when I stick my head out of the door and I've been in a chat or something kind of look at me funny, but
Well, I think what's an interesting thing is social media has created a witch stereotype. There are many different forms of witches, many different paths, and the one
Mhm.
that it doesn't matter. It's just like I think it's an interesting thing because I think it's really hard to go, well, I am this type of witch.
Yeah, I call myself green, but that's just because it kind of identifies mostly for me.
Yes. Oh,
I'm I wouldn't say chaotic. What would you call that? Eclectic. I'm an
eclectic.
eclectic witch.
I like that. Timmy from Raven Tarot Meditation has arrived.
Hi, Timmy.
Butterfly,
Timmy.
yes, Butterfly Readings has arrived,
Hello.
and oh, and Paula loves how I mispronounce their name.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best mispronunciation of my name. Well, okay. Of course, part of me wants to know exactly how to spell it. Is it the two L's a
Paya.
Y?
Is it a paya?
Payavita. So, um, Jan, tell Gerald about your homemade brooms, which we saw one earlier.
That's the only one I have.
Okay.
No other stick has spoken to me yet.
See,
I'm
isn't that?
looking for a wand, but it hasn't grabbed me yet.
We
Not a
should.
lot of trees in the desert.
No, that's true. That's true. Um, so with this, and if people in chat are watching, and you have a question that you would like me to ask Jan, please put it all in capital letters, and I will try to get to them. And so let's talk about decks and learning. And it's like you work with Oracle and do empathic readings, and you're learning tarot.
Yes.
Um,
I actually did my first like real tarot reading for someone about 4 days ago.
how did it go?
It went really well, actually. She was very happy, and so was I.
Good.
So, yeah.
Very good. Very good.
And it worked out because she was asking about a job, and I told what I saw was that she needed to. I mean, still half of what I do with tarot is empathic, but I saw that what she needed to do was apply for something that was totally out of her ballpark, and
Yes.
she did and got a great job.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
That's wonderful. I am a firm believer. I'm developing the TarotStache way class, and I always think that there's you can read the cards, you can learn them and memorize them. You can do it completely empathic.
Mm-hmm.
Both of those are very legitimate ways of reading, or you can do a combination to where you're using your knowledge about the tarot and your empathic skills.
That's what I'm doing.
I think that's beautiful.
And I have a cheat sheet that I made.
Oh,
Actually,
great.
it's just like a couple of words about every card. Just
Uh-huh.
so in case I run across a card, I have it, and I just dropped it, so it's useless now. Oh, here it is. Yeah, it's just a couple of words about every card.
That is smart. It's very smart. Yeah. Yeah.
Just in case so I don't get lost, especially when I'm on the air.
Of course. Pamela Batchelor has asked, are you a crafter, a DIYer? Asking since you made a broom.
Oh, yes. If I want something, I make it, generally.
Yes.
I carve wood, I do woodworking, I sew, I reupholster things, I crochet, I knit, I embroider, um, I paint. What else? Looking around for things that I've made. I've made jewelry. I've made some chainmail jewelry.
Nice.
Yes.
Yes. And Timmy has said that's a big cheat sheet.
It's a big deck.
Well, and I am a firm believer, ain't nothing wrong with cheat sheets or tools to help you with things, because I don't know about you, and people in the chat who are readers may experience this, is what will happen is a lot of times, if I'm in that liminal space and I am being very empathic, I can't recall the meaning of it, the traditional meaning of a card. So those things, I think they're part of the toolkit.
Yeah, and my cheat sheet is basically just a couple of key words for every card, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It's just that it's big. And that's a very narrow sheet, by the way. This is like 4 inches wide.
Sure. Well, sure. Okay. Bern O'Malley has said, Jan, I forgot. Were you in the Navy or the Air Force? That's interesting.
I was in the Navy. I was an electronics technician.
Nice. Yes, and Timmy also has a cheat sheet. I think we need to change the word from cheat sheet to it's your references.
A reminder sheet.
It's a reminder sheet. Yes. So let me ask you this, because I'm curious: is what brought you to the cards? I mean, you've been doing it, but what brought you specifically to the cards?
I think watching political readings, because I got tired of watching the news.
Okay. I understand that. I understand that. Hypnicity has joined us, and Ms. Tara D has got to run for work. So,
thank you for coming, Madrina.
Yes. And Tracy said, the fact that energy work goes in so many different directions, vibration, and is endless, really goes back to what you both expressed, the importance of intention. Yes. Oh, yes.
Intention is everything.
Yes. And be very careful not to manifest by default. This is one of those things. You may not think that you're thinking about something, but you are. So don't manifest by default.
Yes, and do not speak words into the universe that are not in your favor.
Exactly. Linda de Gonzalez has arrived. Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda. I'm still going to email you. I do want to do a collab.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Okay. So I do love this question. I do love asking is what was your first deck? And I'm going to ask two versions of this. What was your first Oracle deck, and what's your first tarot deck?
Okay, my first tarot deck was a beginner tarot deck with all the information on it. Great. It was this one. And I will show you the cards.
Perfect.
They have this is a great beginner deck. It has literally every kind of information you could want from a card on it. So there's the Queen of Cups.
Uh-huh.
And it's got upright, it's got reverse, it's got the astrology of it, it's got the whether or not it's water, air, it's got the decans, it's got everything, literally everything on there.
Very nice. I think I don't have a problem with decks like that, learning decks, so long as they don't prevent you from actually figuring out your own meaning.
As long as they don't prevent you from learning.
That's exactly right.
Let's see. I got that one. And then I got, let's see, my first Oracle deck. What was that one?
Yeah.
Oh, I know what it was. It was this one, The Alchemy of Awareness.
Oh, I don't think I know that one.
It's a beautiful deck. It's got gorgeous cards. I'm going to show you a few.
And Hypnicity Nalani said, keep the vibe high. Oh, look at that. There's a lot of information at the bottom to help guide. Very nice. Who's the author of that?
This is, I think it might be a cheap Chinese AI deck, but I love it anyway. Yeah, it doesn't list an author.
Okay.
It's a cheap AI deck, but I did not know that when I didn't know anything about decks when I bought it.
Right. And
it's made by Pausology.
Okay.
Positivity, spelled Pause.
Okay. And
I love it. It's got, these cards are stunning. Every time I come across a card I haven't really seen before. I mean, they are just beautiful.
I love that. So, what was your most recent deck acquisition?
Borderlands.
Oh, I don't know that one.
And it's by what's her first name? I can't remember. What's her first name? Her last name's Bryce. I can't remember her first name, but she grew up in Monterey, California, where I grew up. So so much of this screams home to me. It's got monarchs and otters and everything that is my home. And it's a bilingual deck.
Oh, are you bilingual?
I understand a lot of Spanish, having grown up in Monterey, but I don't speak it very well.
Mm-hmm.
I understand enough to surprise people.
Oh, I like that. Oh, that's fun.
It is fun.
That's a lot of fun.
Let's see. It's also, I love this. This thing is just incredible. You read, it's got the guidebook, which is in color and several pages per card, really.
Very nice. I like
and then you flip it over and it's in Spanish.
Oh, that's helpful.
The entire guidebook is there, and then the cards have both English and Spanish on them. And they're beautiful watercolor cards.
Very nice.
Yes.
Have you considered making your own deck of kinds?
Not yet. I'm not there yet. Get down, Bubba.
And that is Mr. Murder Mittens?
Mittens. Yes, he has come to say hi. He's mad because I don't have decks out for him to shuffle. Ooh, where did I drop?
So
this is Mr.
Aww. Like, why are you holding me like that? So you've been studying the tarot and the oracle, and so this is kind of a roundabout question, is what are you learning about how you read or your reading style as you're practicing?
I'm learning to take my time.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, I think that's the most important thing I'm doing right now. Is I used to try and hurry and figure it out, and now I just relax, feel it, and take my time.
That's a really powerful message for people when you are learning to read. Take your time.
Yeah.
Do you take notes of your readings or your
No,
spreads?
I have never done that. Something to think about, though.
I would. That was the look of TarotStache disapproval. What?
Yeah, I will consider it. It never occurred to me.
Yeah, get a journal or put it in one of your books and keep track of
I'll
what
get a
you're
separate
doing
journal
reading.
for it. My books are what my books are for.
Jackie Jacaranda has arrived. Hi, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie. I was just watching the replay of you and Scott last night.
Yeah,
Before
they
I
were
came
on
on.
together. That was great.
Yeah.
That was great. I also think the reason I think it's helpful to take notes is you can, by the way, date every entry and date what deck you're using
Mm-hmm.
so that you can go back to it and, write down, and you can grow and learn. It's amazing to see that even a day can add a depth of understanding. It's really fun.
Yes.
So.
What you didn't ask me about the cards is which deck is my favorite right now.
Well, then I would say, what's your favorite deck?
Oh, let me show you.
Please. I'm going to sip while we do this.
So, I do like this graffiti deck I just got. It's really cool. But
Nice.
my favorite right now is the Sacred Witch Tarot.
Oh, okay.
This was given to me by Violet Strange, who I think is in the chat right now, for my birthday, and I adore it. My favorite Oracle deck I'm dealing with right now, it's a tear between two. I really like this Oracle of the Dragon Fae.
Yes. Uh-huh.
I live in Tucson, and everybody's got, burrows and cactus and stuff in front of. I live in a trailer park, a big trailer park, and I have a dragon in front of mine.
Nice.
And between that and the Dark Goddess deck, I really like this one too.
Oh, very nice.
Yes.
Very nice. Are you fortunate enough to have a brick and mortar witchy store or woo-woo store near you?
Oh, yeah. We have a lot.
I love that. I love that.
We have Bruja stores. We've got herbal stores. Within my disabled walking distance, I have a gem store. So
oh, very nice. Very nice.
This guy has some incredible pieces of selenite, and this is a tiny one for him.
Wow.
This thing's about 18 inches long. It's huge.
I love that.
I went in to get this one, and I wanted one like, let me see if I can grab it without knocking everything down. I wanted one like this just for cleaning my stones.
Yes.
And I said, do you have any more selenite? Because he didn't have any like this. And he goes, oh, yeah, come on in the back. I'll show you. And I'm like, okay. So I go in the back with him. Oh, my goodness. This man has an 80-pound selenite rock and a 60-pound selenite rock. And I went, I think that's a little much. He goes, okay, I'll let you have a wand for the price of the little ones. So
well, and I was going to say, you already have a wand with that one.
Well, this is my current wand, but I want a stick.
Okay.
But it hasn't called to me yet. This has.
I love that.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
That's cool. Andrea is here. Andrea Winder.
Hi, Andrea.
Winder. It's lovely to see you here. Do you so that you have that, and you're lucky to have the crystals. Do you like crystals?
Yeah. I do. I prefer raw crystals. I don't like the polished into certain shapes and stuff. Yes. I have my crystal ball, but that's really the only one I have that's polished up into a shape.
And do you do scrying in your
I do flame scrying.
Okay.
Which I'm really suffering right now because of these surgeries I'm having on my legs. I cannot take a hot bath. Mm-hmm. And I won't be able to take a hot bath for at least another month, if not longer. So I usually meditate for an hour in a tub as hot as I can stand it with candles and incense and crystals every morning. And I haven't been able to do that for about 3 weeks now. And it's making me a little bit crazy.
Mhm.
I have a hard time sitting in. I'm thinking I'm going to try it in lukewarm water because I think I can do that. But
I just got an idea. Can you soak your feet?
In hot
And-
water?
No, no. What my nudge was is ask Jan if she can soak her feet.
I believe I can, but I'm not sure. Not in hot
Okay.
water anyway.
No.
I think I can take a lukewarm bath. I'm going to ask my doctor that because I am willing to sit in a bath that's not hotter than I can stand for a while.
Jan, this is one of those things where suddenly it was like, when ask her if she can soak her feet, because if you're using oh, by the way, everybody, this is for entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance, really.
And allegedly.
Yes. But if you're using the hot bath to ground, putting your feet in some water will help a little bit.
Help. If I put my feet in water, I will get in the water. I will just do it not so hot. It's the hot I can't have because it might reopen the vein that they sealed shut.
Yeah, no, we don't want that to happen.
I do not want that to happen.
Yes. Tell everybody about your YouTube channel.
Okay, so my YouTube channel, I decided to start that because I was bored.
Uh-huh.
But I make a lot of hair care products. I make custom hair care products for people.
Ooh.
So you tell me what your hair care problems are, and I will make a product that should help. I make my own chemical-free shampoo. And I've been using it for years now. I make hair growth oil. I make gel. I make skincare, but I don't make a lot of skincare. I just make a couple of things that I use for myself. And on my channel, I've been showing people how to do basic recipes. I did a series on Florida water, and I made something I never heard of before, Florida water soap, which is ready to go out to my friends. I'm collecting addresses right now and packaging it, which is taking me some time.
I'm a big fan of Florida water, and I was able to get some of the Florida water soap. And I can't.
I found that online after I decided to make Florida water soap. I'd never seen it before, and when I was looking at stuff in Florida water and stuff online, it came up. Pop, they already make it. But,
so YouTube started because you were bored and you needed something to do.
Yeah, and I was developing kind of tribe out there, in YouTube land, and I decided I could contribute.
I like that, and I'm glad you did. I am a firm believer. People, Linda De Gonzalez and I did some shows about creating a YouTube channel and doing lives. So if you want those, they're in the Laugh and Learns, and it's some really practical advice.
I've watched quite a few.
And my big thing is just know why you're doing your YouTube channel. Know why you're doing it.
Yeah,
and
doing it for the tribe.
Yeah, and if it's about
everybody could have better hair.
I believe she's referring to Tom from Early Ritual. Tom could have better hair. By the way, Tom has misrepresented me and said Gerald is his VP, his tax consultant, and my lawyer. You left out bookie.
Therapist?
You left out therapist, spiritual guru, and pet consultant.
Lord and Master?
No, I wouldn't. No. We wouldn't do that. No.
Well, if he's going to go there.
Yeah, there you go. So, but yeah. So we got that. Okay, so I know you've done lives with people. You have done Sherry Voices from the Swamp, her slumber party.
Yes.
Yeah,
I did
what?
a live with Judy's Healing Fire. We did an Aries show.
Uh-huh. Are you an
Um,
Aries? Are you an Aries?
oh, I'm an Aries.
Well, you just had a birthday recently.
Absolutely, on the 23rd. I am 3 degrees of Aries.
Okay. Full disclosure, I worked with astrology for almost a year, and it just doesn't stick in my brain. And I don't know why. But and I had do you know Bobby from Raven? From
Wild Raven, yes.
Wild Raven. Yeah, he last week he did a reading for me, and he knows the astrology stuff and is able to relate it to all the cards. It's a layer of skill that I currently do not have.
I've learned a lot from Bobby.
Oh, have you learned how to get into trouble?
I learned how to get out of trouble. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
Yes. Oh, okay. So what is there? Has there been anything you've discovered about yourself since you've started a YouTube channel?
I think I got to show you my only astrology book I'll ever need.
Ah, cool.
It's by Joanna Worley, and it has everything in it. I like all-encompassing stuff, everything in it.
Yes.
And what have I learned about myself since starting a YouTube channel? I've learned that I've figured out a lot in this life that other people haven't yet.
Yes.
I think I have pretty sage advice. I learned that not much embarrasses me. My first video I made, I was in my kitchen and I'm watching it back and I'm looking at my belly hanging out of it, my shirt. It's like, oh well, that's me. You know, you get what you get.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, yeah, I've done. I realized I have a lot of self-acceptance and some fairly sage wisdom already at my young age of 66.
I love this. I love this. And this is the point where we talk about joy, and in a world that can feel very noisy and chaotic, what brings you back to joy, grounding, or a sense of spiritual connection?
My bathtub. I can't do that right now.
Uh-huh.
I love being outside. When I'm in a little, I'm having some pretty decent health problems right now. But when I'm better, I really like hiking and being out in nature.
Mm-hmm.
And I like doing crafty things. I like making stuff.
Yeah. Doing stuff with the hands is
and
very
Mr.
nice.
Murder Mittens, of course, he always grounds me.
Yes. I am a firm believer doing things with our hands, doing things that make us happy, and give us that sense of connection to ourselves, to the community, to divine, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I think doing that, especially in these chaotic times, is a great form of resistance.
Absolutely.
Do lots and lots of small things that make you happy. Do them frequently.
Yep.
And encourage others to do them.
And really just realize the little things that you just kind of skip past every day that do give you joy and focus on them.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I think that's a really good thing. I'm going to take a sip because then I have the final question.
Oh, I better refill.
It's a great opportunity for everybody to verify that they have liked and subscribed. It's free. Verify you are subscribed because YouTube has been doing some things apparently. Of all the magical and creative things you make or work with, what is one thing that feels especially you right now, and why?
That's an interesting question. Especially me right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going through so much. I haven't been taking a lot of time to do the things I like to do. I like to do little rituals here and there. That brings me a lot of joy. I don't know. Thinking of new things to make,
Mm-hmm.
either chemically or herbal chemically, figuring out what I could use. Like I have emphysema, and right now, my biggest problem isn't my lungs; it's my nose keeps stuffing up and making me feel like I can't breathe.
Yeah.
And I've kind of become addicted to nasal spray, and I don't like it. So I'm trying to come up with a herbal nasal spray so that I can get off of the chemical one.
Oh, okay.
So it's all in here mostly. I
Yeah.
work on stuff. I'll come up with a problem. I've done this my whole life. The way my engineer brain works is I come up with a problem and think about it, set it aside, and then later on in the day or maybe next month, bing, it pops up and I got the answer.
I like that. So it sounds to me like what you're saying is, the one thing that feels especially you is the planning and the thought
Creation.
process around it, the creation. Yeah. I like that.
I've always said I have an engineer brain. My good friend Bill and I, he's since passed. He's one of my guides now. That's so cool. One of my besties. Not my bestie, because Zora, you know who you are. But one of my besties is one of my guides now. And I met him while I was working in a ultra wideband wireless company. I was the lab manager and he was an electronics technician. And we were going to go get matching tattoos that said "Born to Modify." So I think I still want to get one just in his honor, but it's not the same.
Yeah. Oh, I understand that. We are just about at an hour. Is there anything? I'm inviting you, Jan, to tell people anything you would like to share with them. You can ask me a question, or you can ask people in chat a question.
Why don't we have the chat ask me a question?
Well, there you go. Place your question in there, everybody. So if you've got a question for Jan, please
Thank
do.
you, Tracy. I just read that.
Yes. Wonderful advice, and I subscribed to you as well, Jan. And good luck with your channel. I like it. When might people see you next? We're waiting. We're looking at everybody. Put in your question for Jan. We did have one question from Payavita, which was, how can one manifest so that wish can fulfill quickly? Whew.
Intention
and timing are really very important. And be very careful in what you wish for. I also encourage you.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I also encourage you not to try to limit what it looks like when you are going to get what you want. Start with intention, fuel it by your emotion. What will it feel like when you achieve or receive what you are desiring?
Yes. So many people they try to manifest money. Why don't you try and manifest the things that you would have if you had all the wealth you wanted? What would you get? Manifest those things.
Yes.
Money's, I don't know. Of course, I'm saying that while I have, this little guy sitting here. That's a money bowl.
There you go.
But I don't really see it as money. I see it as the fruits that money would give me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's an interesting thing to keep in mind while you're trying to manifest something, there are lots of ways to get to where you're going. Many paths can get you to
Things
where
may
you want
show
to
up
go.
that you're not even looking at, and they will fulfill what you are asking for
Yes.
if you let them.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Linda says, yes, emotion is the fuel and gratitude drives abundance.
Yes, and it is abundance. What people don't realize, they want what they want for them. I want enough to share. That's what my abundance looks like. It looks like I have enough to share.
Yes. I am also a firm believer money is energy. If you know how to, if you treat money with respect, the universe is going to say, oh, look, Jan knows how to deal with money, knows what to do with it, knows how to invest it, to save it, to spend it, to, to gift it appropriately. Well, then let's give them more money.
Yeah.
So they can do that.
See what they can do with it.
Yes. Yes. Other questions for Jan? We'll give people a minute or two to. You've answered all of my questions. How was this for you, by the way?
This was very fun. I loved it. Oh, you were going to ask about my shelves that I made?
Yes.
I have an interesting thing about these shelves. This is a dark stain on them.
Yes.
And when I was making them, I put sigils all over them before I stained them.
I'm a firm believer.
So my apothecary is protected.
I love that. And yeah, it's sigils are really, really powerful, as is painting with intention, doing everything that you can with that intention.
I'm going to see if I can reach this.
Don't hurt yourself.
Up here. I carve wood, and I found this piece of eucalyptus that looked like a horse's hoof to me. So I turned it into one, including a shoe from my horse that I used to have. And this thing actually looks so real that people have freaked out when they've seen it.
Wow.
I mean, because I know what a horse's hoof looks like.
Yeah, I love that.
So, I love carving. I haven't been able to do enough of it lately because there's no wood here.
Yeah. And as you said, as you are foraging, you have to be very careful to forage appropriate things.
Right. Like I love white sage, and it grows wild out here. I will not touch it. That does not belong to me. That belongs to the natives. But what I did find recently that I am so excited about, let's see. I found organic, non-GMO white sage seeds.
Ooh.
That when I throw them in my backyard, they will take off because I'm in the desert where they grow natural.
I love that.
So I got 5 packs of this. I'm going to put it all the way along my little little fence I share with a neighbor in the back. I love the mobile home village that I live in. It's like a resort park almost, and we have bigger lots and we own our own property. So
nice.
They can't tell us what to do with it, which I really like.
We do have a question from Pamela Batchelor. Is intention a tenet of witchery?
Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
It is witchery.
Yes. I agree. Yeah. That's well said.
I mean, if I'm in a blank room and I need to manifest something, my intention is all I have.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll still do it.
I think intention is one of those things in all spiritual paths. Intention is part of it.
Mm-hmm.
It just really is.
Yeah.
So,
you're not going to grow unless you intend to. You're not going to do anything unless you intend to.
Yeah.
And you can tell if you intend to by whether or not it happens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tracy said it is, I believe in all things. And so I love that. So intention is a definition of witchery.
Yes, I think it's one of them.
Yes.
one of the most important ones.
I think so. And the idea is when we learn about our intention and how to use it effectively, it's really quite beautiful. Tom says exactly, it is a key tenet of all paths.
Absolutely.
Very good. And Linda says vision is another word for intention.
I agree with that too.
Yeah. So where will we see you next, Jan?
Where am I going to be? Tomorrow I'm going to be doing Herbal Tuesdays with Francine, Purple Moon Tarot. I think we're going to be doing Dead Nettle, something I'm not familiar with, but she is.
I love that.
And that will be at, I think, 2:00 Pacific. Francine, are you still in there? Can you tell me if I'm wrong? 2:00 Pacific, 5:00 Eastern.
I love it. I love it. Well, I mean, a huge thank you to Jan of Silkisteelskitchenwitchery.
Yes.
And I even updated that. So it
has thank you.
Extra S. I will fix it in the title.
People have such a hard time reading that all one word.
It's okay. And what's been wonderful is you know, we have had an opportunity to learn about Jan and her practice, her story, and what brings her joy. So, and if you enjoyed this conversation, please, by all means, like and subscribe. Go show Jan some love and subscribe to her channel. Jan and I are going to hang out for a little bit after the show and figure out when I can have her on for some readings.
Cool. If you have a hair problem, email me.
There you go.
My email is in the description on my channel.
Yes. And it is in the description on my channel. Good. For you. So thank you, everybody. You take care. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.